Hi all, good morning. So yesterday we were discussing about alter command. So we have discussed uh, how to alter particular data type of a column, how to alter the null, not null of a column, and then how to drop the primary key, how to create a primary key, how to how to create a composite primary key. Then what is primary key? What is composite primary key, right? So overall, we have discussed yesterday that if you have a table structure and if you want to do some modification, okay, you want to do some modification in that table structure, then how you can do that. So we have seen that with the help of alter command, we can do all these modifications in the structure. Okay, so remember, alter command will play only with the structure of the table. It will not play with the data. Okay, please make a note of this point. This was a very important difference between alter and update. Update will modify the data. It will not hit the structure. It will not touch the structure of a table. Okay. But alter will modify the structure. It plays with the structure. Okay. So suppose you have a flat, and that flat today you have one tenant A, tomorrow you have tenant B. So you have changed the tenant, you have changed the data, that is update. But suppose in your flat it is 2 BHK. Now you have converted that to 3 BHK. So that is alter. You have changed the structure. So we have seen that with the help of alter command, we can change the data type for column. We can change the size. We can change the constraint and primary key and all those things we have seen yesterday. So before proceeding further, any question guys on that? All clear? Okay.
Yes.
Then we have discussed primary key and composite primary key, and I have shown you that in a table there there might be possibilities of more than one candidate to claim for primary key. That is possible, but if you are creating primary key, then you can create only one column as a primary key. If you are trying to create two columns as a primary key, that will throw error message. We have seen that as well yesterday. Then I have shown you that how you can add a column. Like here, I've shown you that you can add a column date of birth, data type date in a table employee. So if you want to add a new column, you can do that. We have seen this as well. Okay. What else? So this was the last one. Then you can rename a table. Suppose the table name is employee, and if you want to change that to new employee, something like that, you can rename. You can use this alter table employee, old name of the table, and then rename to this table. Okay. Or let me check it, take an example. Suppose I'm trying to create this department table. Table is created. Okay, now I want to modify this department table to some other name. Alter table department. So this is the name of the table department, but the requirement is to rename this, rename to some other name. Okay, suppose now I want to make it DEPT department. Okay, so you with the help of this you can rename a table. So you can see it is like table altered. Okay, now suppose if I am writing this query, select the start from department. Okay, so what is the output? Why it is showing this table of view does not exist, but right now you have seen it. Sorry,
D capital. The table we had created, the T was capital in department.
do you think this is case sensitive?
Yeah,
No, we have altered the table name to DEPT.
First of all, this is reserved keyword or user defined keyword?
user defined keyword.
User defined.
Okay, SQL is case sensitive with user defined keyword?
No.
No.
No. So if I will write this D in uppercase or lowercase, will that matter? It should not matter, right? Now the reason why I got this error message table of view does not exist, because I think Dhanya has given the answer that I have renamed this table to this one, right? So this table does not exist now. Correct, no? So now which table exists? Select a star from DEPT, because this is the name of table. Okay, you got this? You have created this table, but then you rename this table to DEPT. Now you're searching for this old table name. This doesn't exist. Hope this is clear now.
Tanvir,
Huh.
in very beginning you had said SQL is case sensitive, and in SQL Server it also uh, works as a case sensitive for user defined variables.
Okay, if I have told that, so you check the recording where I have told, okay, and show it to me. I would have told that SQL is case sensitive with data. Okay, but SQL is not case sensitive with user defined and reserved keywords. That
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
concept.
yeah, yeah, not case sensitive with the reserved keywords.
So this is department. This is which keyword? Reserved keyword or user defined keyword? User defined, right? This
Yeah.
is the table created by you. So this
Hmm.
SQL is not case sensitive with user defined keywords. Let's suppose here I've written D in capital. If you write D in uppercase, now you execute this, you will get the same thing. Okay, or two like this, because data is not there. No, describe department. You got this? Or else if you write D in uppercase, still you are getting. That is what I told you.
Yeah, case
SQL,
sensitive with values only.
uh, and based on this, I give multiple choice questions as well. Okay, I'm not sure in your batch I have given that or not, but I have given in multiple batches because it happens like same assignment. Maybe it is not repeated. But SQL is not case sensitive language. First of all, SQL is case sensitive only with data or values. Okay. SQL is not case sensitive with reserved keyword or user defined keyword. Maybe if you think that somewhere I have taught this, so you take that recording and show it to me.
No, no,
Maybe we can
actually,
discuss it.
it was for values only.
Values
Not
only.
it,
For
yeah.
values or data, it is case sensitive. Okay. So from this, what we understood that if we have a table with any name and if you want to rename to some other name, you have that freedom. You can change a name of a table. Okay. Sometimes it happens so that you have some name, okay, and you want to change your name. Then you have to do long process, affidavit, and all those things happens. Correct. But you have that option, no? You can change it. Correct. So that is what you can change the sorry, name of a table. Hope this is clear, guys.
Yeah.
Similarly, this is the syntax. You see, alter the problem. No, so you will when you will start working or you are working, you might will notice this that the syntax of alter you have to remember. Okay, I myself I used to forget the syntax. Okay, so that is why when you're working in your project, so keep syntax of this alter as well, because select, join, and all those things you are using this frequently, so you will not forget the syntax. But personally, if I am speaking, I used to forget the syntax of alter. Okay, as you see, if you see here, a lot of variations are there. This, you see, alter means you have to remember each and every syntax. Okay, and And nowadays, interviewers are not bothered about the syntax because you have Google, right? If you forget the syntax, you're working in a project, you will Google, and a lot of platforms are there, Stack Overflow, Quora, and many other things. Okay. But this is the thing, you should know the syntax how it is. Okay. Hope this is clear, guys. So now here you can see I can rename a column from one column to another column. Suppose here, this is department table. So here in this department table, if you want to change this ID to department ID, so what you will write? Department, rename column. Which column you want to rename? ID. To which name? Department ID. Okay, so overall, the story is with the help of alt table of it does not exist. Oh, okay. So overall, the story is with the help of alter command, you can modify the structure of a table. Hope this is clear. Any question on this, guys, or any other scenario which is coming in your mind? No. Okay. Now I'm giving an assignment to you all. I have discussed multiple scenarios or cases with the help of alter. Like with the help of alter, you can modify the data type of a column. You can modify the constraint on a column. Okay, and all those things. You can drop a primary key. Okay, so approx I think 6 to 7 cases we have seen with the help of alter we can do. Fine. Now the assignment is you have to create a table on your own, whichever table you want. Employee table, department table, student table, salary table, HR table, customer table, whatever you want, create a table. Okay. Give some constraints like this. Insert some data. And after that, try to cater all these scenarios which we have seen, that modify the column name and check whether it is getting modified or not. Modify the data size, sometime increase the size, sometime decrease the size. Okay, do it. And then change the concept of null, not null. And then you have take the screenshot. Like suppose if you're running this, okay, you execute this, whatever output is coming, take the screenshot, paste that in an Excel sheet and share it with me. Okay, that's the assignment for tomorrow. Why I'm giving this question is because I want you to understand that if you have data in table and if you're trying to alter, then what is happening? Observe those things. Okay. Hope the question is clear to everyone. Question is clear, everyone? Pritish,
Yeah.
clear? Okay. And
Yes.
please work on that. Very important. You should know that. Okay. Fine. What else I was telling? Yeah. One more thing was there. I thought of teaching you. प्राइमरी की है, रेफरेंस देता हूँ, ठीक है, फाइन. Someone is sleeping in the. Okay, fine. See, so again, I'm creating a table department here. Okay, table is created. Now try to understand. This is very tricky actually. Department. Let's see the structure of this table department. So this is the department table. ID is primary key. That's what is coming as not null. Name you can accept null. Location you can accept. This is clear, right? Let me insert few data in this table. So this is the records we have inserted. Now let's select a start from. department. This is written in front of you. Nothing new I have done. I have created a department table and I've kept ID as a primary key and all those things. Okay. And then I've inserted data. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. Nothing new I have done here. But what I want to show you here is something. Now I'm trying to create a table employee. See here you have a table employee. Keep it employee. Okay, fine. Okay. Table created. Now let's verify the structure. All looks good. In this table creation of employee, anything new which you have noticed? Who has noticed?
Yeah, we have used ID for number instead of int and reference.
Okay. So this is simple. You know all this story
Foreign
of ID.
key.
Foreign key, good. And then this name is also simple. You know all this concept. Salary again. This is simple. You know what I've done here. If I will talk till here, this is again simple. Okay, you might be thinking why suddenly Tanvir has written int. You can write int or number, both it will accept. But if you're working on Microsoft SQL Server, you have to mention int. Int means integer, it's a data type to accept number. Okay, that's why if you want, I will change this int to number. Please don't get confused. They both are one and the same. Okay, so till here everything is fine. After this, I have written something like references, department, ID, right? Okay, what this mean, I will tell you, but just make a note of this, that this is something which Tanveer has added newly. What is this? We will discuss this. Okay. Sorry. Data inserted in employee one table. Now let's see. This is the data, nothing new, everything is as it is. You might be thinking that Tanvir, this is the usual thing you are doing. What is the importance of this? Still I'm not getting, right? Okay, apart from this, anything new which I have done? Nothing, right? All are same. Nothing new, right? You all agree? Okay.
Yes.
Now try to understand what I am doing here. Again, I'm repeating. So far, any question? Then I will proceed, because now you will get confused. I know. I've created department table. Nothing new I have done. Don't get confused. Don't get confused with this int. This is a data type. This is equivalent to number. If you don't like int, please you can remove this and place number. Your wish. They both are one and the same. You might be thinking that Tanvir has given primary key here. If you want to keep primary key like that, primary key, and then you will mention ID, you can do like this as well. Your wish. The both are the techniques you can do. Okay. This syntax, you all know that this is a syntax to insert data in department. Nothing you have done here. Create employee table. Everything is same except this one. I told you to ignore this part. Insert into employee. This also, you know, this is a syntax to insert data in a table. Nothing new I have done. Okay. Now I'm doing something new. Here I'm trying to insert a record in employee one table. And this 103 Hina 3500. Let me change this something to other value. Rakesh. Make it 104, whatever it may be. I've done somewhere. Now I'm trying to insert this. Now let's see what is happening here. Integrity constraint means SQL engine has thrown some error, and it is saying that integrity constraint violated. Ignore this part. This is the system generated sequence number. Okay, ignore this one. Read from here. Integrity constraint violated. It means SQL is saying that Tanvir, you have violated something. Okay, what I have violated? He is telling that you have violated integrity constraint. Okay, we will see what is integrity constraint. After that, what's link? Parent key not found. Very important. Very, very, very important. Parent key not found. Okay, now let's try to understand why is this integrity constraint? What is the meaning of this? Why it is saying that parent key not found? Try to understand this. While creating this table employee one, I have told to SQL engine this statement I have written. Now from this statement, your SQL engine will understand that this department ID is having some relation with the ID column which is present in department table. Okay. The department ID in this employee one table is having some relation, reference, right? Reference means you are giving some reference, correct? You are giving reference to which table? To department table. Which column? ID column. So you are telling that boss, I'm telling to SQL, that SQL, I'm creating a table employee one, but this is having some relation with the table department. Is that fine? Now in employee one table, I am creating a column department ID. This is having some relation with the ID column of which table? ID column of which table?
ID column of employee.
Department
ID.
Here I am telling that I am creating a column department ID. This column is in which table? Department ID. Employee table.
Yeah.
Correct. Now this is having relation with which table and which column? With department table and ID column.
ID column. Yeah.
Correct. Is this clear to everyone? Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Mukiljan, is this clear?
Yeah. Then can you repeat again?
We'll repeat this. Let's leave this here. This is not a good example. Actually, I have taken a bad example. 1 minute. Let me create a new table. We have taken a bad example. Matching the primary key for this column list. Now this is throwing error message. Department ID, taken name, have taken certificate, identity reference, department ID, reference, employee ID, primary key, everything is same. Primary key for this column list. Okay. But this should not throw this error message. So employee table, I have ID here, primary key here, department ID. Okay, this coming ID, the joining condition here. Get that. Not sure why this matching unique primary key for this column list. Okay, 220 primary key, salary number, references. Right now, which table I have created? Employee table I have created, okay. EMP is a value, ID is the column. I think I am not with primary key here. Oh, okay, got it. I should make primary key here. No, that is why this is happening. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So far what I have done, I have created an employee table. Okay, you can see here. Forget the above one employee, one department, all those things. Let's start from here. That example was not actually bit confusing. That was good example, but bit confusing. This is the employee table I've created. Now you have ID, number, column, primary key, and the name you have. Okay, there's two column you have, and this is the data I've inserted. So let me show you the data. Oh, this is the data in your employee table. Oh, this is very simple. Then I've created a salary table. Everything is fine. Name, salary, department. Again, I've used these references. Ignore this for the time being. Okay. I've inserted this data. This is also clear to you all. And then I'm showing you the data which is present in the salary table. Okay, this is the data. Fine. Any questions so far? No question. All clear? Now I'm trying to insert a record. Got some output. Sorry, error message. Integrity constraint violated. So SQL is telling that then when you have violated an integrity constraint. Okay, what is that integrity constraint? We will see. And got the message that parent key not found. Okay, parent key not found, and that is why it is throwing error message. Okay, but if you see Do you find any error in the syntax of this insert statement of cell? Same statement I have executed here. But if I'm executing here, this is throwing this error message, correct? This is, have you noticed this, right?
Yes.
Same insert statement I have executed here. See, exactly same, nothing I have changed, just the data I have changed, right? I just thrown this error message. Let me do one thing again. Suppose I will insert the same. I'm trying to insert the same thing again. I'm running this. It has not thrown error message, right? Record inserted. But the moment if I'm trying to insert this record, it is throwing this error message, right? So it means there is some issue in this data, and that is why this is throwing error message. One thing is clear, that is there is no mistake in the syntax. Clear?
Yeah.
It means there is something in this data which, because of which this is throwing this error message. Syntax is correct, right? Now, what's the problem with the data which I'm trying to insert? That is what you have to understand. Now let's try to understand that. Here, while creating this table salary, you have told that I have a column department ID, which is your last column. You told that this department ID will refer which table? Employee table. Okay. This department ID column will refer which table? Employee table. Now in employee table, you have two columns, ID and name. Which column it will refer? It will refer ID column. So that is why the department ID column of your salary table will refer the ID column of employee table. This is the meaning of this. Now, when you are referring this, it means they both have some relation. They both are in partnership. Okay. So they both must be in sync. Now, what is happening here? You are adding a department ID 4, correct? But do you have related ID 4 in the employee table? Do you have ID 4 in the employee table? Do you have ID 4 in
No.
the employee table, guys?
No.
No.
But here you are trying to insert a record department ID with the ID 4. And here you have promised that, okay, I will refer to the ID column of employee table. In employee table, you have ID column, but you don't have any ID 4. So that is why you are breaking your promise. And that is why this is throwing this message that integrity constraint you are violating. You have taken a promise that I will be in integrity, will follow the integrity principle, right? And then it is telling parent key not found. Who will explain this? Why this is telling parent key not found?
We are trying to insert 4 and 4 is not present in employee table, from where
Right.
we are keeping the integrity constraint.
Right. So for this department ID, which is the parent table? Employee table, not salary. Employee is the parent table. Why? Because department ID is referring to employee table ID column. So that is why it is telling that parent key not found. Why? Because you are trying to insert department ID 4, but this department ID 4, which corresponds to ID column, in employee table, you don't have any parent key. It means ID 4 is not present in this table. Hope this is clear now. Clear or not? You want me to repeat this?
No, it's clear.
Here, everyone, this is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if it is clear, then tell me, I want to add this department ID 4. What I have to do?
We need to
Insert it.
add in employee table first.
Very good. First of all, I have to add an employee table. So what should be the data here?
4.
4. Do I need to change this as well?
No, not needed.
This is not required. If you want to change, otherwise not required. Okay, now let me insert ID 4. So now you have ID 4 in employee table. Okay, now can I insert this? Now let's try to insert this. Record inserted. One row inserted, no? Now if you want to verify, you can check this. You have ID 4 here. Is this clear, guys? So
Yes.
this is known as foreign key constraint or integrity constraint. Because here you have promised that I will refer to the parent table and this particular ID column. But here this ID4 was not there and silently you are trying to insert this ID4. So this will throw error message. Now, if you have understood, I have a question. Can I insert ID5 here? This one in employee table.
Yes.
Yes. But here this promise, what about this promise?
That is for salary table.
Salary table. Salary table department ID column has made a promise that I will be in sync with you. But employee has never made a promise with him. Is this clear? Have employee made any promise here? Look into this table.
Yeah.
No. So employee is free. Whenever he want, he will add a new ID. So it is inserted. Although 5 was not present here in salary table, because employee has not made a promise. He has not given any constraint. He has not created any constraint. That is why it will not throw a message. Now again, suppose here, now you want to add a department ID 6. Let me add department ID 6 here. What do you think? What will happen?
Will throw the error.
Throw error, right? Again, because of the same reason that parent key is not found. Same error message you got.
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone? This is very, very important concept. Primary key, foreign key constraint. If you have mentioned that there's a relation, so you have to follow that. If you are breaking that, if you are silently adding a new record which is not present in the parent table, then this will throw error message. Any question? No question. Now, can you tell me in real life project where you will find this application? Can you tell me, guys? In HR database, one simple example I'm telling you, but in many other applications, many examples are there. Okay, I'm telling a simple example. Suppose there is a HR database and they're entering this information: ID, name, department, right? We have 3 employees, 1, 2, 3. Name is A, B, C. Department is tech, sales, operations. Okay, this is the table. Now in the same HR database, you have a salary table, you have ID, name, then you have salary. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, suppose this is the data. Now, can you tell me what is the issue with this data? Is this looks good to you, or do you have any problem with this data? Guys, don't take this much time. Very simple question I asked. What is the problem?
Yeah, ID4 in salary table, which does not fulfill the referential constraint.
Correct. You will think, no, that how this suddenly employee ID4 with name D came, although this is not present in the employee table, because this is my master table. This is containing all the information of all the employees. So how suddenly it is showing that this employee D has salaries 400, although this is not present here. Correct, no? Because this is a master table. So that is why to solve this problem, what you will do?
Reference key.
You will make a reference key here. You will, while creating the salary table, you will make a references with employee table and ID column. That if that ID is present here, then only that ID will flow in this table and this column. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if this is clear, I'm trying to do something. Delete from employee. Got some message, error message. No? What is that error message? Integrity constraint violated. Child record not found. Why this is throwing this error message? I was trying to delete this employee table, but is not allowing me to delete. Why? Think and tell me answer. It's very simple. You will think, you will tell the answer.
The child table is depend on.
Very
employee
good.
table.
Very good. Perfect. Your child table is salary. This is referring to the parent table employee. If you will remove this employee table, this will be unstable, right? Because this is referring to this employee table. Correct? No? And you are deleting this employee table. That is why the SQL is throwing error message that your child record not found, something like that. So your child table is referring to the parent table. So that is why you should not delete this employee table. I hope this all things are clear now with primary key, foreign key constraint, foreign key relationship. That is why I think in the very beginning, someone has asked me this question that what is foreign key constraint? I think day before yesterday as well. I hope this is clear now to everyone. Any question, guys? You all don't have any question.
Tanvir, if I
Hmm.
try to delete a record from the child table,
Very
and
good.
then if I try to delete from the parent table, will it work?
Good question. Okay, see. In salary table, good question. Yeah, I will tell you. I will explain you that. In salary table, department ID. Do you have department ID 5 here? Have I asked any tough question?
No, it's not.
No. Why you guys are taking this much time to answer a simple question? Department ID 5 is not present here, right? Now, in employee, do you have ID 5? Yes, it is there. Department ID 5 is there. Okay, now delete from employee where ID is equal to 5. Okay, now I'm trying to delete this. One row deleted. Earlier, I have shown you that I'm trying to delete this employee table. It was throwing error message that no, I will not delete because salary is referring to this employee table. This is parent and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now I deleted this employee ID 5. It got deleted. Why?
Because it's not there in the child table.
Because in child table, ID 5 is not there. So child is not bothered about this ID 5. Your wish, you want to keep it or you don't want to keep it, your wish. That's why it was deleted. Now tell me if I will delete ID 4, what will happen?
We'll get the error.
Again, error message is coming. Why?
4 is there in child table.
Because child table has ID 4 and this is referring to this ID 4 and that is why this is throwing error message. I think this is the question I asked Dhania. Have I answered your question or something different?
Yeah, answered. Yeah.
Okay, but this was a good question. I missed this scenario. That's why I used to tell that ask questions, new scenarios will come. Okay, perfect. Shall I proceed then?
Yes.
Okay, so this is done. Okay, I thought of starting this advanced functions today. Any all limit I will cover. Okay, don't worry. This is all very simple things. Okay, boring as well. I find this boring as well. So let's start with rank, dense rank. Okay, DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. Don't worry. Don't bother about this. The new batch which I started, they want to learn this first. So I told you I will teach you at the last. Because once you understand all those commands that alter, update, so you will tell that which will come under DDL, DML, DCL. So leave that. Now my concentration is this analytic and window functions. You all are all set. Shall I start?
Yes, Tanvir.
And I want full concentration. Again, I'm repeating, if you find that you're not understanding, you're getting confused, stop me there. Otherwise, you will miss this very important concept. Which example shall I take? Which example shall I take? This is not a good example. This is fine. This is having a lot of data. Okay, let me take this example. Now forget all the concepts. Now we are entering the analytic and builder functions. So now I'm trying to get a table history. I don't want this much data actually. A lot of data. 4 students are there. They have appeared in physics, chemistry, and maths. The maths record I don't want. Okay, let me remove this one for the time being. Or no, let's keep this. Okay, try to understand, guys. Okay, let's keep this. So interesting. Records are inserted. Okay, nothing new I have done till here. You all know. Now you are the champions. Well understood this. Okay, now select name, subject, marks. After comma, I have written this. Ignore this. Whatever I have written, ignore this one. Okay, don't look at this. I'm executing this query. Look at the output. Tell me what is happening here. Name A, B, C, D. Subject, mass, and all those things. Marks. This 3 columns is same. No. 4th column is rank. Okay. Let me see the data. What I have written here. Partition by remove this partition by first of all. Marks assembly. Okay, now I given B, B, D rank 1. Think about the normal rank which we used to get in our class day, school days. 10th exam, 9th exam, we'll get some rank. Okay, he's first rank holder, second rank holder, something like that, right? So SQL engine has given rank 1 to B, B, and D because they have the score the highest marks. Is this fine? Are you convinced with this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. After 30, 20 is the next marks after 30 here, right? Second highest?
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 is the second highest. So ideally after 1, there should be 2, no? Correct. Ideally, this should be 2, correct?
Yes.
But it is coming 4 here. We will see what is coming 4 and all these things. Okay. So this is one. You all are convinced. You told that, yeah, Tanvir, this is good. This SQL has done perfectly. We are all are convinced. But here you told that no, there should be 2, right? There should also be 2, correct? Then what about this? What should be the rank of these 3 records? 3?
3.
3, okay. What about this? These 3 records? 4. Okay. And this is the last one. This is 5th. So if I will tell you guys to do the ranking, you will do ranking as per this format. Any question on this? Clear? We'll do ranking in this format, right? You might be thinking that why this SQL has done ranking this fashion, right? We will see that why he has done like this. But so far this is clear to you, okay? If it is not clear, ask me a question. If you will not ask, and if it is not clear, you will be in loss. Okay. I've written something dense rank or whatever it may be. Forget what I'm writing. Ignore this quotes. Okay, don't think what I've written here. Ignore this quotes. Just concentrate on the output. Now, new set of record in front of you. What is stage subject? What happened here? Oh, okay. Let's do the analysis again from the beginning. Are you convinced with this record, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. As per your understanding, this should be rank 2, right? But this is coming 4, and you are telling that no, this is not good. We will not accept. He has given wrong ranking. What about this? Will you agree with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mark green here. It's passed. Will you agree with this? Third rank? Yeah. This you will not agree that no, he has done some partiality. Why he has given sixth rank? This again you are not convinced, and here you are convinced. Sorry. Here you guys are convinced. And you're convinced here as well. This is fifth rank. Okay. And you're not convinced here as well. So if I will ask you that this rank column or dense rank column, which is giving me more accurate ranking, which is the one?
Dense rank.
Dense rank, you all agree? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm asking you to do serial number. This will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, 4. Like this you will do, right? You will do like this?
Yeah.
Now try to match this serial number column with this rank column. It is 4 here, it is 4 here, right? After 4, it is 6 here, it is 6 here, right? Then the sequence break here 9, this is 9, correct? This is 12, this is 12. Okay. So if you look carefully in the rank, so it seems like he's following the sequence. Actually, what is happening? The rank is considering this as 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, who is following the serial number? Not tell me. Rank or dense rank?
Rank.
Right.
You all understood this? Rank is following the serial number.
Yes.
But then tell me, what is the demerit with rank? What he is doing not in a proper manner?
Skipping the ranks.
Skipping the ranks, skipping the sequence. Correct? No. You are telling that Tanvir, this was 1, but this should be 2. So you are telling that why he has skipped the rank 2. This should be 2. That is what you all are claiming, right? And then you are telling that this should be 3. So overall, you are telling that Tanvir, this is skipping the sequence, and I agree. But is the rank following the serial number? This is my question.
Yeah, it's following the serial number.
It is following serial number, right? Okay. So what we concluded from rank is misses the sequence. Oh, sorry, misses the rank, right? Not misses, maybe skips the rank, but follows sequence. Is this correct sentence which I have written?
Yeah.
Okay, rank skips the rank but follows the sequence. Now coming to dense rank. Tell me the sentence, what should I write? Dense rank is skipping the sequence rank? No. Does not skip the rank, but skips the sequence. Why I'm telling it as skip the sequence? Because ideally, if I'm thinking from sequence perspective, this should be 4 and he's giving this 2. This should be 5, still it is 2, correct? So is this clear, the difference between 2 rank and dense rank? Is my voice audible?
Yeah.
So is this clear, guys? So rank will skip. Suppose here this 30, 30, 30, they all are same. Rank will give 1. But the moment it will change, it will not increment it. It is following the sequence. Correct? No? Okay. Now, let me give you one more example. Simpler example. Create triple salary. cat 2. Salary. Job table salary. Okay, now let's concentrate on this output. Is this fine? Is this correct output? Rank and dense rank, they both are getting the same rank. Any question on this? 400 is the top rank holder, 300 second, 200 third, and random. Dense rank is also getting the same output. Any question here? Understood everyone? No question. Okay. We don't have any question here. Now this one. I'm trying to insert a new record, employee E with salary 400. Okay. Same record I've inserted here, duplicate record. It's still running, it's running. It's taking time.
So Tanvi, in duplicate case only it will skip the ranks, right?
Correct. That is what I want to show you here. That duplicate case, you have to understand the difference between rank and dense rank. But this is hanged. This is taking time. I'm not sure if the network is down or what has happened. 1
I
minute,
guess your
guys.
voice is also breaking a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's a network issue. That's what I'm. That. Listen, my voice is breaking. Hello, is my voice breaking still?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But network is not good. I need to copy this again. Okay, now, oh, I think the data was not inserted. Now tell me what is the difference here? We'll explain this. I've inserted a duplicate employee with salary, new employee with the salary 400 again. So you have duplicate record with the salary 400. So what's the difference you can see here in this last two column? What's the difference here?
We can see difference from C.
Any difference in the first and second row? Is this correct? And are you all convinced with this? The rank is 1. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Now coming to the second record. Salary 300. Rank is telling that I will give him rank 3. Dense rank is telling that I will give rank 2. Who is correct? Dense rank, right? So he has missed the sequence. So it means after duplicate record, there is a difference. Before this, I have shown you when the record was non-duplicate, rank and dense rank, they were giving the same result and you all were convinced. But when there's a duplicate record, what rank is doing, he is skipping the sequence. But dense rank is giving you the correct ranking, right? Correct, no? Here 300, the rank should give here 2. But what he has done, he has missed the rank, or skipped the rank 2 and he has jumped to 3. Correct?
Yeah.
What about this next record? After 3, it is fine. No, if it is 3, he has given 4. And it's 2 is 3, which means if it is distinct record, it is following the ranking system. But if it is duplicate, he is skipping that. Is that clear?
Yes.
If it is clear, I will show you one more example. I'm inserting a record with 200. This is again duplicate. Salary 200 for employee F. Now let's see what is the output. Now, first and second record. Is it fine? Fine. For third record, this is rank is 3 here. So it seems he has missed the rank 2. That's why 3 is coming here, correct? Fourth, it is 4 here. Then again 4. So if it is duplicate, it has came here 6. So whenever duplicate value is there, rank is skipping it, right? Here it was duplicate, it has skipped 2. Here it is duplicate, again it has skipped 5 and it is jumped to 6, correct? But if you see dense rank, he is not skipping anything. 1, 2, if they both are same, it will give the same ranking 3, and then it will go to the max rank 4. Now is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Everyone, is it clear? So rank is missing the sequence and dense rank will not miss it. Okay, if it is clear, let me add one more record here. So one more record now. Now consider rank first of all. Okay, now tell me guys, what should be the value here?
1 1
1 1, then
1
1
1
3
3
3 3, then
3 and 3
5
5
5, then
5
5
5,
7.
then 7. Is this
7.
clear now?
Yeah.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Now, tell me the serial number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last value is matching. So can I tell that rank is following the serial
Yeah.
number, but not the exact ranking system, right? Now, you might be thinking that there is something, means here is something different, right? You are expecting 2 here, but you got 3 here. Why? Because before this, we have duplicate. So whenever you have duplicate, rank is skipping that sequence, correct? So that is what you have to take care. Now, hope this is clear. Rank is clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Now, to solve this problem of rank, because he's skipping the sequence, we have a concept of dense rank. That is the reason you got this new dense rank. Now, if I will tell dense rank, what will be the value here? 1. This one.
1,
What?
1, 2,
1,
3.
1, then 2, 2, then
Then 3, 3, 4.
3, 3, 4. Now, is the dense rank skipping the sequence?
No.
No. So the problem of rank we fixed by using dense rank, right? So that's why now if I will show you this output, run this. Taking time. Network is good, but why it's taking time? Okay, anyway, it's taking time. Not sure why it's taking time. Whatever it may be. So you understood the difference between rank and dense rank, guys?
Yeah.
Any question on this? Okay. So tomorrow we will study on top of this rank and dense rank partition by. Okay. We'll see that tomorrow how we can use partition by, but please, before coming to tomorrow class, revise this rank and dense rank, that what was the problem with rank and how dense rank has solved that. Okay, actually, why rank is skipping the sequence is because rank has to follow the serial number. This is the problem. Because of that, rank is missing the sequence. Hope this is clear to you. Now, if you see dense rank, we agree that dense rank is following the correct ranking system. But do you think really dense rank is following the serial number? Do you think? No, dense rank
No.
is not following the serial number, correct? Still it is running. Okay, fine. So any question finally? No questions. So fine then. We will continue with this rank and dense rank tomorrow. I will show you with the help of partition by how you can do segregation based on department or some other factors, and then how you can do the ranking system. Okay. Fine then, guys. We will meet again tomorrow with some other analytic functions. I think what are the left? Let me have a look quickly. Rank, dense rank, and then tomorrow I will try row number. Okay, guys, thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you. We'll connect tomorrow.